We will now have the opportunity to hear a word from the Insurance Board. Timothy.
Hello, my name is Timothy Harris, and I am the President and Chief Executive Officer of Insurance Board. In 1985, Insurance Board was incorporated at a time when churches were finding it difficult to obtain property and liability insurance. In many cases, churches were unable to obtain adequate insurance coverage at any cost. While it seems like an eternity since the first .com was registered in that same year, for 40 years Insurance Board has operated with one overriding principle: to make churches safer places for ministry. I am proud to carry the torch of leaders whose vision conceived Insurance Board, and on the 40th year of our incorporation, privileged to serve you. On behalf of our Board of Directors and dedicated staff of professionals, I thank you for your support as we anticipate our next 40 years.
Good morning. 40 years ago, Insurance Board was incorporated as a purchasing group with the objective of providing United Church of Christ churches enduring and better property liability and risk management insurance options. The decade of the 1980s proved to be difficult for churches who were trying to obtain comprehensive and affordable property and liability insurance. As a result, leaders within the denomination took action to design a program that would allow churches to align for the purpose of making churches safer places for ministry through the coordination of risk management resources and by leveraging buying power to effect better coverage, terms, and conditions in the commercial property and liability insurance marketplace. Leveraged buying clout made it much more effective to negotiate in the marketplace than any individual church could do so on its own. The results were dramatic. Under this structure, commercial insurers were willing to offer better coverage, better pricing, and Insurance Board was able to develop a suite of loss control resources to complement the insurance offerings. Since our inception, we have added churches and ministries of other denominational partners to the program, including the Christian Church Disciples of Christ, the Presbyterian Church USA, the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, the Reformed Church in America, and the Alliance of Baptists. 16 years after its incorporation, Insurance Board formed its own captive insurance subsidiary, established as United Church Insurance Company. The forming of United Church Insurance Company provided an opportunity for Insurance Board to retain, on behalf of participating churches, the results of their good claims experience to facilitate the best coverage offerings, exceptional risk management resources, all at a lower cost than the commercial marketplace. Today, when comparing apples to apples, Insurance Board coverage consistently provides the best value over its competitors. And notably, as commercial insurers non-renewed massive amounts of churches across the country over the past several years, precipitated by adverse weather and other market factors, Insurance Board did not. Instead, Insurance Board staff worked with participating churches and ministries to provide stability, exactly what the program was designed to do. Today, as I stand here with you reflecting on 40 years, I want to acknowledge that we would not be here without you. Our relationship with our churches is covenantal, meaning that our churches and ministries are active participants in working to mitigate risk. Your support has allowed us to grow to a nearly $100 million revenue organization. We remain one of the only church insurance providers that offers coverage in all 50 states and the District of Columbia. We have churches experiencing claims from California to Maine, from Florida to Washington State to Alaska and Hawaii. Think of the Eaton and Palisades wildfires. Think of the Lahaina wildfire. Think of Hurricanes Helene, Milton, Ian, Katrina, Harvey, Irma, Maria. Think of Superstorm Sandy. Think of the Texas freeze and Winter Storm Elliott. Think of the multiple tornado outbreaks over the past several years. Consider COVID-19, or the slips and falls on church property, vandalism, defamation, wrongful termination, sexual misconduct, work-related injuries, and a host of others. We have stood with our participating churches and ministries to help them recover from these adverse events. And with your continued support and God's grace, we look forward to standing with you for the next 40 years. Thank you.